Maybe it's late and you're winding down for the night, or maybe you just like to fall asleep to quiet wonders instead of silence. Either way, you've found the right corner of the universe. Tonight, we're drifting through galaxies, silent spirals, glowing clusters, and ghostly shapes born from collisions billions of years ago. We'll explore how they formed from darkness, why they keep evolving, and what they reveal about the grand design of the cosmos itself. If these peaceful journeys help you rest, I'd love for you to subscribe and join us again. And tell me in the comments, where in the world are you listening from tonight? Now take a deep breath. Let your thoughts drift outward like starlight in the dark. And let's begin our journey through the galaxies. Imagine standing outside on a clear night, gazing up at the stars. Each point of light up there, each glittering dot, is a galaxy filled with billions of stars, swirling gases, and possibly even entire worlds. It's mesmerizing, isn't it? But while you admire that beauty, something profound and almost invisible surrounds these galaxies. Something that's fundamental to their existence, yet remains unknowable to our senses. Beneath that starry canvas lies the hidden skeleton of the universe, dark matter. This dark matter is not just a scientific concept. It's the skeleton that gives structure to the cosmos, shaping not only how galaxies form, but also how they interact with each other across immeasurable distances. Picture this. While we can see the brilliant arms of a spiral galaxy twirling in a majestic spiral pattern, what we cannot see is the immense halo of dark matter that envelops it. This halo is made of an unseen substance, one that neither glows, shines, nor reflects light. Think of it like the foundation of a house. You can't really appreciate it from the outside, but without it, everything would crumble. Without dark matter, galaxies would simply drift apart in an infinite void. They wouldn't have the gravitation pull to hold them together, which means those stunning structures we admire from Earth would cease to exist in their current forms. This idea may seem bewildering, but scientists have concluded that it's the dark matter pulling in gas and dust, helping those stars to coalesce, forming new generations of stellar bodies. It's quite the cosmic dance happening out there, where the visible matter is guided and shaped by a framework we can't directly observe. Now, to grasp this concept further, let's talk about the spin of galaxies. If you were to measure the rotation speed of a galaxy, you might be surprised to find that the outer stars are whirling around the center much faster than expected. If only the mass that we can see, like stars and nebulae, were holding these galaxies together, the outer stars would be flung into space. Instead, scientists have found that something else must be at work, something that we can't quite pin down. That's dark matter in action, exerting its gravitational hand, holding everything in place while remaining completely undetectable. But our journey through this invisible architecture doesn't stop at galaxies. The influence of dark matter extends across vast distances. Imagine a cosmic spiderweb spreading out across the universe, where threads of dark matter connect clusters of galaxies. This web is known as the cosmic web, and it acts almost like a celestial glue, intertwining galaxies in a vast tapestry of existence. In areas where dark matter is particularly dense, we find galaxies clustering together, united by the invisible force of their shared gravitational network. If you could visualize this cosmic web, it would be breathtaking, a grand design, just waiting to reveal itself. Yet, when you look out at the night sky, people often feel a disconnection. We are awe-inspired by the visible stars, but struggle to comprehend the unseen structures that support them. Every time you see a shimmering point of light, remember it's not just a distant star. That light is there, in part, because of the shadows that dark matter casts across the universe. Every existing galaxy owes its beauty and its very existence to this hidden infrastructure. You can't see it with your naked eye or capture it in a photograph, but those mesmerizing clusters of stars would simply vanish if stripped of the gravitational embrace of their dark matter halos. In many ways, that's a beautiful metaphor for life. What might seem invisible often plays the most vital role in creating the harmony we seek. In a universe where dark matter still remains one of the greatest mysteries, it serves to remind us how much there is yet to learn and discover. Just like seeking understanding in our own lives, the quest to perceive dark matter invites us to embrace uncertainty and explore the hidden depths around us. So the next time you gaze at the night sky, take a moment to appreciate not only the radiant beauty in the stars, but also remember the silent yet powerful presence of dark matter, weaving its intricate web and connecting us to every distant spark of light above. As we explore the mesmerizing nature of spiral galaxies, let's take a moment to appreciate their elegance and timelessness. Imagine gliding through an endless expanse of space, witnessing a spiral galaxy unfolding before your very eyes. Its arms twist and flow like the gentle currents of a serene river, each star within it glimmering like a tiny reflection of our own sunlight. Yet, what may initially appear to be a solid structure is, in fact, a magnificent dance of cosmic proportions. The spiral arms, often mistaken for stationary features, are dynamic waves of density. Stars aren't glued into place. Rather, they exist in a continuous ebb and flow. Picture this. As a star drifts toward one of these arms, it experiences a slowdown, much like a vehicle slowing down as it approaches a heavy traffic jam. Here, in this area of heightened density, stars congregate, giving the illusion of immobility. But as they exit the arms, they pick up speed, racing through the galaxy as if escaping a cosmic tug. This transient nature of stars in spiral arms is akin to the fleeting moments in our own lives. Just as a star may join a crowd only to wander away again, we gather in moments of significance. Family gatherings, friendships, fleeting conversations, only to move on, changed yet untouched. It serves as a reminder that while we may feel anchored in our moments, life itself is all about motion and change. Within these arms, the cycle of creation thrives. Massive clouds of dust and gas, remnants of ancient stars, intertwine to birth new celestial bodies. These young stars often emerge in brilliant hues of blue, their radiant light illuminating the path of creation within the galaxy. Think about how every new dawn brings with it the potential for new beginnings. Just as we awaken to fresh opportunities, stars generate in clouds of cosmic debris, kindling the universe with their luminous essence. Take a moment to reflect on our very own Milky Way, our cosmic home. It spins gracefully in its orbital dance, completing a revolution once every 225 million years. To put that into perspective, if you were to imagine the history of our planet as a single year, the Milky Way would only make one complete turn by New Year's Eve. A humbling thought. The vast, unending rhythm of our galaxy is a space-time symphony, a melody that resonates through eternity. As we stand beneath a clear night sky, there's a certain magic that envelops us. Think back to a time you gazed at the stars, losing yourself in their brilliance. Perhaps you felt a whisper in the universe, a gentle rhythm calling you to listen. That pulse, rhythmic yet subtle, is the heartbeat of our galaxy, the quiet hum of its spiral motion. In those moments, you are not merely an observer, but intertwined with the cosmic dance. You are part of a much larger tapestry that transcends time and space. This interplay of creation and motion invites us to embrace the transient beauty of life. Just as stars shine brightly in their fleeting moments, so too can we illuminate our lives with love, curiosity, and creativity. Embrace the waves of change. Celebrate your own journey through the vast cosmos of experiences, and allow your light to shine as you navigate through the intricate spiral of your existence. In the grand tapestry of the universe, every moment holds significance. Every interaction, a star born anew. In closing this segment, let's take a moment to appreciate not only the cosmic ballet of spiral galaxies, but also our own personal spirals. We all move through complex tapestries of connection, ebbs and flows that shape who we are. As we continue on our journey, may we always remember to look up at the night sky and listen carefully. The universe is both a symbol of our past and an invitation to our future, always spinning, always creating anew. The universe is a grand ballroom where galaxies are the dancers, endlessly twirling and shifting across the vast cosmic stage. When we look into the night sky, those twinkling lights aren't just random points of illumination. They're part of a grand galactic dance that has been unfolding for billions of years. Picture it. Giants in an elegant ballet, moving in slow motion, tracing patterns that are both beautiful and chaotic. Imagine two galaxies starting to drift towards one another. At first, they seem destined to crash, colossal bodies rumbling through space. But that's not how it works in this celestial theater. These are not solid masses. They're sprawling communities of stars, gas, and dust. Their distances vast enough to make a head-on collision nearly impossible. Instead, the gravity between them begins to pull, like an unseen hand guiding the dance. As they approach each other, their graceful shapes start to stretch, morphing into glowing arcs, tails trailing behind them, like ribbons in the wind. But the drama of their encounter is not just a tale of romance. Amidst this dance, the gas clouds within these galaxies reach a fever pitch. As they compress, the universe responds with breathtaking creativity. New stars ignite, hot and vibrant, lighting up the galactic stage with fresh energy. These births of stars are akin to the life events we experience. They remind us that, while the universe may feel vast and impersonal, there are sparks of new beginnings even in the most evolutionary contexts. Every fusion of stardust is a reminder of our own capacity for growth and change. And then, there's the silent drama playing out in the shadows of every galaxy, the black holes. As two galaxies spiral closer, Their central black holes are drawn into each other's gravitational embrace. Can you imagine that? The dark, unseen forces coming together, slowly coalescing in an intricate dance until eventually merging into a supermassive black hole. This dance is not an act of destruction. It's a profound transformation, a chance for rebirth on a cosmic scale. Speaking of transformative dances, let's zoom in on our very own Milky Way and our nearest neighbor, Andromeda. They're like two old friends inching closer together, drawn by the inevitable pull of gravity. The countdown is already ticking down. In about 4.5 billion years, the Milky Way and Andromeda will begin their own slow-motion ballet. Now, I get it. Envisioning something that will happen billions of years from now can feel a bit abstract. But think of it this way. When we are comfortable with the passage of time, we can appreciate the changes that come even within our own lives. This merger will not be a dramatic cataclysm. Rather, it will take hundreds of millions of years to unfold. The eventual result? A new, larger galaxy, a soft, glowing elliptical. It'll be different, yes, but it will also be unified, a culmination of experiences, a testament to the dance of existence. Every step in this grand galactic waltz reminds us of a bigger picture. It's a reflection of how the cosmos is constantly reshaping itself, never static. Instead of viewing these galactic encounters as violent calamities, we should see them for what they are: harmonious transformations. Each spiral, each embrace, is a part of the universe finding its way into the next chapter. In our smaller human stories, we experience similar changes. Relationships form, evolve, and at times, they create entirely new dynamics. We're all evolving too, just like those galaxies. Perhaps we could take a page from the universe's book, embracing our changes and transformations with grace and optimism. Just as galaxies can intertwine and emerge anew, so too can we navigate the complexities of our personal and collective journeys. As we ponder the majestic ballet of galaxies, let's remember that they are not just stories of collision and chaos. They are narratives of coexistence and rebirth, where every embrace leaves a mark on the universe, turning chaos into cosmic creativity. So the next time you gaze up at the night sky, remember, you're witnessing a timeless theater of transformation, and in some way, you're part of that dance. As we all move and sway through the fabric of existence, united in our shared journey among the stars. As we peer into the vast universe, what strikes us most are the radiant jewels of light illuminating the night sky. Stars, galaxies, and nebulae painting the cosmic canvas. However, in the same expanse lies a mystery that not many have considered. Galaxies that shine not at all, hidden in the shadows. These elusive celestial structures exist without stars, veiled from our eyes, upheld only by the enigmatic force of dark matter. Imagine wandering through a forest at night, only to discover that some paths are completely devoid of light, yet still hold firm. This is precisely how these dark galaxies inhabit our universe. Astronomers, over the years, have embarked on a unique journey to uncover these galaxies. Unlike traditional galaxies that dazzle with brightness, these shadowy formations reveal their presence in more subtle, yet profound ways. It's not by their glow that we recognize them, but through their gravitational influence on others. Nearby galaxies exhibit curious dances, swaying and swirling through the cosmos, pulled by the unseen hands of dark matter. This gravitational pull creates a cosmic interaction that extends through light itself, bending and warping the beams of distant stars, a phenomenon known as gravitational lensing. Imagine a ripple in a pond, caused not by a stone thrown from above, but by the very fabric of the water around it responding to an unseen current below. This is the relationship between light and these dark, ghostly galaxies. As we look deeper into the cosmos, we realize that these invisible islands of gravity are not merely remnants of failed stellar formation or ancient collisions. They symbolize survival, resilience in a dance with the universe's forces. Each of these dark galaxies floats through space like a whisper in the wind, unnoticed yet undeniably present. The existence of these dark galaxies brings forth a remarkable paradox. In a cosmos so full of brilliant lights, their invisibility highlights an essential truth about the universe. It requires these shadows to form a coherent narrative. Without them, we struggle to explain how light curves around massive objects, or why clusters of galaxies hold together against the pull of expansion. These structures are not just relics, they are vital components of the cosmic puzzle. In contemplating their existence, we invite a sense of wonder. These silent structures, mingling within the deep darkness, serve as the quiet breath of gravity made real. They remind us of life's dual nature. While we often find ourselves chasing the bright and the bold, there's a profound beauty in the unseen worlds that exist around us, thriving in serenity. Each dark galaxy drifting through the universe tells a story of existence, not through dazzling displays, but through the mere act of being. As we consider our own lives in the hustle of daily existence, aren't we often like these dark galaxies, existing in spaces that may not always garner attention, yet holding immense significance in the world around us? The next time you look up at the stars, take a moment to ponder what lies beyond your view. Just as these galaxies navigate the expanse of the universe, we move through our own journeys, mysterious yet essential, playing our roles in the grand tale of life, ever so quietly. In the grand theater of the cosmos, galaxies engage in a dance that is both beautiful and brutal, a graceful waltz of cosmic cannibalism. It might sound daunting, but this is a process deeply ingrained in the very fabric of our universe. Imagine this: a powerful galaxy with all its shimmering stars and swirling clouds of gas is steadily reaching out to embrace its smaller, unsuspecting neighbors. This galactic appetite is driven by gravity, a force that governs not just the orbits of planets, but the fate of entire galaxies. Take the Milky Way, our home. If you look up at the night sky, every twinkling star tells a story, and many of those stars are part of a remarkable tale. As we speak, the Milky Way is currently engaged in a quiet cosmic banquet with the Sagittarius dwarf galaxy. This smaller galaxy, once a vibrant entity in its own right, is being gradually pulled apart. Picture it: a celestial body being stretched and molded, its stars creating long, delicate streams that trail behind like cosmic ribbons in the fabric of space. This scenario repeats itself every few 100 million years as the gravitational influences drag in another nearby galaxy, setting off yet another episode of absorption and transformation. The Milky Way is not simply a solitary ancient structure. It's a dynamic entity, a collection of histories woven together by this relentless force of nature. Each star you gaze at on a clear night may have once belonged to another galaxy, another home that existed billions of years ago. When you think about it, there's something incredibly poignant in this cosmic life cycle. Instead of witnessing destruction, we see a gentle, albeit fierce, assimilation. Each time a galaxy consumes another, it's not just about annihilation. It's about creation. The universe continues to expand and evolve, not through violent collisions, but through these endless, graceful acts of absorption. Imagine this. In a few billion years, the Milky Way will take on a new form, enriched by the stories and starlight of those it has absorbed. It becomes a tapestry of colors and energies, each thread representing a once separate galaxy with its own myriad of stars, planets, and possibilities. In a way, this gives every star in our night sky a connection, a shared lineage that goes back to the very beginnings of the universe. As we ponder this process of galactic evolution, it becomes a reminder that there is an interconnectedness to everything we see. We are made of stardust, after all, forged in the cores of stars, from once separate galaxies, now part of our cosmic heritage. Maybe the next time you look up in awe at the Milky Way's glow, you'll remember the stories that every star carries within it. This cosmic communion reshapes our understanding of existence, highlighting the beauty inherent in the cycles of creation, fusion, and transformation that govern our universe. So, as these galactic feasts continue across the cosmic expanse, it's a comforting thought that we are all part of this magnificent evolution, both as witnesses and participants in the grand narrative of the cosmos. The universe speaks to us through its stars and galaxies, telling us that everything is connected, that even in the vastness of space, we are never alone in our experiences and histories. The cosmic dance will go on, shaping and reshaping just as life does, reminding us of our shared roots among the stars. Imagine standing outside on a clear night, gazing up at the endless expanse of stars twinkling above. It feels serene, almost as if the cosmos decided to freeze in time just for you. But here's the secret. While you might feel still beneath that awe-inspiring sky, the reality is quite different. The Milky Way, the galaxy we are a part of, is engaged in a breathtaking dance through the universe, traveling at an astonishing speed of nearly 600 kilometers per second. Yes, you heard that right. Picture each of those stars shimmering above as not only a part of your night sky, but as companions on this incredible journey, all bound together by gravity. This gravitational force is what keeps our galaxy intact, as it careens toward a region of space shrouded in mystery known as the Great Attractor. This isn't merely movement through space, but rather an intricate dance that's part of the cosmic ballet, the universe expanding and pulling us along in its wake. It's fascinating to think about how, even though space itself stretches, galaxies aren't just drifting aimlessly. They form communities, clusters tethered together by gravity. Our Milky Way is no loner. It resides in a cozy neighborhood called the Local Group, where we mingle with our stellar friends like Andromeda and dozens of smaller galaxies. We're like a family of celestial bodies, each one moving through the universe together, yet with destinies intertwined in the grand tapestry of existence. Take a moment to absorb this. Our movement through the cosmos is part of a much larger narrative, the slow but profound migration of matter through the web of the universe. It's as if we're all passengers on this grand spiral ship, gliding effortlessly across an invisible ocean. These tides of cosmic forces are beyond our senses, and yet they shape our existence in ways we're only beginning to understand. Just as a boat moves with the flow of the ocean, we navigate through the vastness, propelled by invisible forces that govern the universe. As we look toward the infinite expanse at night, we might not recognize it, but we are connected to one another and to every swirling galaxy, every flickering star, and every dark mystery of the cosmos. So, the next time you step outside and look up, know that you're not just gazing at a static scene. You're witnessing a snapshot of dynamic, celestial motion, a motion that binds us to the universe in a way that is as profound as it is awe-inspiring. In this vast ocean of stars, we are both explorers and cosmic travelers, each of us carrying a piece of the universe with us as we join its ceaseless journey. This realization invites us to ponder not only our place within the Milky Way, but also the universality of our shared journey through the cosmos, a journey that transcends time and space, linking us all in an intricate dance that has been ongoing for billions of years. So, every time you ponder the universe or feel the weight of existence, remember there's a grand narrative at play, and we're all key players in this dazzling cosmic performance. As we move into the enigmatic realm of merging galaxies, it's fascinating to think of them as cosmic dance partners, gracefully entwined in an eternal ballet. Picture, if you will, two sprawling galaxies drifting through the vast canvas of the cosmos, separated by millions of light years, yet inexorably drawn together. Their majestic arms swirl around each other like a pair of dancers, swirling in a slow and deliberate rhythm, each movement guided by the powerful gravitational forces at play. In these early stages of their cosmic journey, the central black holes of each galaxy orbit one another at a great distance. They are like twin hearts, pulsing in tandem, surrounded by shimmering clouds of gas and sparkling stars. Every orbit is a gentle reminder of their deep connection, as the two giants slowly lose energy, emitting gravitational waves, ripples through the fabric of space-time. This exchange, while subtle and invisible to our naked eyes, is a testament to the power of their interaction, an unseen force binding them together. Imagine the time that passes, a span of millions of years, each galaxy whispering secrets through the vastness of space, drawing ever closer, pulling on the threads of their surroundings. As they near one another, their gravitational embrace strengthens. The clouds of gas react, forming new stars, bright and vibrant. This cosmic duet becomes a place of creation amidst the chaos, a nursery of stellar brilliance. It's in these moments that we can find a certain beauty, a reminder of the endless cycle of life and death in the universe. Then comes the pivotal moment of their union, an event so powerful that it reverberates through the cosmos. As the twin black holes finally collide, they do so with an intensity that defies imagination. The merger is accompanied by a flash of energy surpassing anything we've seen, a brilliant outpouring of light and gravitational waves that cascade through the universe. For that fleeting instant, the galaxy's core bursts forth with such scintillating brilliance, it outshines trillions of stars, becoming a beacon in the dark. This moment, akin to a cosmic heartbeat, sends ripples extending far beyond its origin. These waves travel across time and space, felt even by the farthest reaches of the universe. It serves as a profound reminder that even during the serene stretches of emptiness in the universe, there exist interwoven tales of power and connection. Yet, not all mergers culminate instantaneously. Some galaxies continue to harbor twin black holes at their cores, forever locked in a gravitational dance. Visualize this: two immense hearts pulsing in sync within a celestial body, each holding the potential for an explosive fusion that will resonate long into the future. These black holes, while inactive, echo a quiet yet intense motion, a promise of what's to come, and a reminder that powerful events can simmer beneath the surface until the time is right. It's particularly intriguing to think about how this cosmic phenomenon mirrors the relationships we form in our lives. Just as these black holes orbit and influence each other over vast spans of time, our connections with others are shaped by a multitude of shared experiences, highs and lows that bring us closer together before we each uniquely shine in our own light. This notion resonates deeply when we consider the grand scale of the universe. It reminds us that even amid the vast emptiness, where silence reigns and time stretches infinitely, there's an intricate web of relationships at play, some still unfolding, some long merged, but all contributing to the rich tapestry of existence. Each galaxy, with its twin hearts, serves as a reflection of the beauty and complexity found both in the depths of space and in our own journeys through life. So, as we gaze at the cosmos, let's also remember the quiet heartbeats of the galaxies. In their gentle spiral dance, we find lessons about patience, connection, and the inherent power of transformation. They remind us that every end sparks a new beginning, resonating not only across the universe, but deep within ourselves. Imagine for a moment that you could step outside our universe, hovering far above the expanse of space and time. If you could, what you'd witness is nothing short of breathtaking. An intricate tapestry of cosmic filaments stretching across the vastness of existence. This structure, known as the cosmic web, is not a chaotic scattering of galaxies. Instead, it reveals an uncanny order beneath its surface. Take a deep breath. Let's delve into this awe-inspiring phenomenon. Picture this. Across hundreds of millions of light years, these shimmering threads connect galaxies, drawing them into a vast network that hums with the energy of the universe. You might think of these filaments as the invisible highways of the cosmos. Galaxies, like travelers, are constantly journeying along these paths, pulled by the unseen hand of gravity, a force that, against all odds, brings structure and unity to the seemingly empty voids. Now, in between these glowing filaments lie breathtaking expanses known as cosmic voids. These regions, almost eerily quiet and devoid of matter, stand in stark contrast to the bustling filaments, illustrating just how dynamic this universe truly is. It's fascinating to consider that while galaxies may seem alone and disparate at times, they are actually part of a grand, interconnected system, a design intricately woven by the forces of nature. Let's focus for a moment on those intersections, the places where these filaments converge. Here, massive clusters of galaxies form like radiant cities lit up in the dark expanse of space. Each cluster contains hundreds or even thousands of galaxies, all bound together by their mutual gravitational pull. From this vantage point, you can understand better how the universe is an orchestration of cosmic forces, with gravity acting as the conductor. And as we contemplate this intricate fabric, we must acknowledge a secret ingredient that remains largely hidden from our ordinary perception: dark matter. Despite being invisible and undetectable by any form of electromagnetic radiation, dark matter plays a crucial role in shaping the cosmic web. Imagine dark matter as a delicate, silken thread interlacing through the fabric of reality, exerting its influence even in the absence of light. It is this enigmatic force that helps weave structure into the fabric of nothingness, reinforcing the cosmic highways and giving shape to the vast emptiness. As you reflect on the cosmic web, consider the poetic nature of this grand design. It's not just that space is expanding, it's a living, dynamic tapestry of motion, light, and silence. Just as a spider spins its web with precision, the universe expands, threading together galaxies, clusters, and voids into an elaborate structure that is both beautiful and perplexing. Think about the interconnectedness of it all. Each galaxy's journey along the filaments of the cosmic web invites us to ponder our own paths through life. Just like galaxies bound to their highways, we too travel along our own routes, influenced by forces greater than ourselves. And in those moments of solitude amidst the vast sea of existence, we find connections, intersections of experiences, emotions, and encounters that shape who we are. So, let's gaze into the depths of this cosmic web and see not just clusters and voids, but a story that spans eons, a narrative of creation and connection, unfolding before our very eyes in the silent embrace of the universe. Through this lens, we can not only appreciate the artistry of the cosmos, but also find a reflection of our own lives, interwoven with the stories and trajectories of those around us. In this dance between gravity and time, we discover that we are not alone. Each thread of the cosmic web resonates with our own existence, a reminder that although we may feel small in this vast universe, we are all part of something profound and interconnected. As we traverse the vast expanse of the universe, it becomes evident that we are not just observers. We are participants in a grand cosmic ballet. Long before our Earth took shape, before the Milky Way even began to swirl into existence, the universe was a tapestry of darkness, a mute landscape waiting for the whispers of creation. Imagine a time when the cosmos echoed with silence, a chilling stillness in which not a single star twinkled. In this profound void, the seeds of galaxies lay in wait. Slowly, the first whispers of life in the universe awakened. Tiny, bright sparks ignited within the darkness, the first galaxies. These galaxies, unlike anything we would imagine today, were small and bursting with energy. They radiated their own light, shattering the silence of the cosmos and marking the birth of a new era. As we gaze into the night sky, we must remember that these ancient lights have journeyed through time itself. The light from those first galaxies took billions of years to wend its way across the vast expanses of space to reach our eyes, a distance so great that it's almost beyond our comprehension. In that light, we find not just a simple glow, but a deep connection to our universe's history. Picture that moment when light first broke free from those nascent galaxies. It traveled through a universe still in its infancy, stretching and softening as it traversed the ever-expanding cosmic sea. the pinpricks of light we see today, toughened souvenirs of an ancient past, beckon us to understand the cosmic timeline. It's truly profound to think that when we direct our gaze deep into the universe, we are actually looking back in time. The light we perceive today is a snapshot of a reality that existed over 13 billion years ago. What an incredible thought. The stars we see on a clear night, enshrined in their beauty, are echoes from an epoch long vanished, each beam narrating tales from eons past. In contemplating these distant galaxies, it's easy to visualize how chaotic they were at their inception. Billions of years ago, they formed in a cosmic crucible, swirling with gas, dust, and the birth pangs of stars igniting for the first time. Each of these small, messy galaxies contributed to the grand architecture of our universe. Think about it. These flickering spots in the nighttime sky were the very foundation for everything that would follow. They birthed the stars that would eventually shine down on our blue planet, creating the building blocks for the very atoms in our bodies. What we perceive as twinkling stars are not just celestial bodies, but the remnants of that first light, a time capsule carrying messages from the dawn of creation itself. The photons reaching us today have traveled across the stretch of time itself, whispering stories of the universe's infancy and its ever-changing nature. So, as you sit stargazing, imagine the journey of those first lights across the cosmos. They embody history, resilient in their flight through the unyielding vacuum of space. Every flicker is a piece of the universe's past, arriving just in time to enlighten us, reminding us of our place in this vast cosmos. We are not just part of the universe. We are the universe looking back at itself. It's an intimate connection that stirs deep within us, calling us to explore, to question, and to marvel at the grandeur of existence. There's a story written in the stars, a cosmic narrative stretching back to those first luminous galaxies. It's a story of creation, chaos, and ultimately, connection. As we ponder this vast expanse, let's embrace the reminder that we are the inheritors of that first light, forever entwined with the universe's enduring journey. As we venture deeper into the mysteries of the cosmos, we find that not all galaxies are as they seem. Some are shrouded in veils of dust, rendering them invisible to our ordinary optical telescopes. Imagine standing on Earth, gazing up at the night sky, thinking you're witnessing everything the universe has to offer. But here's the thing. What if I told you that a significant portion of the universe is hidden from our view, cloaked in cosmic obscurity? When we speak of these elusive galaxies, we're referring to those whose starlight is not lost but transformed. As their brilliant light attempts to break free, it's absorbed by dust, only to be re-emitted in infrared wavelengths, much softer, much longer than what our eyes can perceive. It's like listening to a beautiful piece of music played on a faint radio frequency that's just beyond the reach of your ears. You can't hear it with the naked eye, but it's there, echoing in the depths of space. This is where the technological marvel of the James Webb Space Telescope comes into play. With its advanced infrared capabilities, Webb can penetrate this curtain of dust, revealing the glowing heart of these hidden galaxies. It doesn't just show us the ordinary, it unveils the extraordinary. When astronomers use this telescope, they're not just looking at celestial bodies. They're witnessing the birthplaces of stars, chaotic nurseries where new stars are forming at an astonishing rate. Engaging with these images, we can see vibrant cosmic landscapes filled with young stars eagerly igniting and beginning their life cycle. While the light from these newly formed stars may be muted by intervening dust, the sheer power they hold tells a different story. It's a reminder that even when it seems like there's darkness, there's always energy churning beneath the surface. In addition to galaxies glowing in the infrared, the cosmos resonates with a symphony of wavelengths, each one revealing a different facet of our universe. Some galaxies emit thrilling signals in the form of radio waves, while others bathe the cosmos in X-rays. In these more extreme regions, the glow doesn't come from the stars themselves, but rather from hot, ionized gas, from the fierce jets produced by black holes, or from particles colliding with incredible speed. It's a world of motion and transformation, a cosmic dance that we are just beginning to understand. Take a moment to consider this. The universe is radiating across a spectrum far wider than our limited perception allows. Every wavelength we cannot see tells a story. It speaks of heat, how galaxies form and evolve in the baking embrace of cosmic rays. It tells of movement, of galaxies colliding and interacting, creating new structures and vibrancy. It narrates the transformation of dust into stars, of gas into galaxies, and of darkness into light. So, as you find yourself looking up at the celestial tapestry each night, remember this perspective. The quiet light reaching your eyes represents only a fraction of the vastness of existence. Behind this surface, hidden from our gaze, lie countless stories just waiting to be uncovered. Each twinkle you see is but a glimpse of a much deeper radiance that envelops the universe. There's so much more waiting to be explored. Mysteries waiting for the right tools, like the James Webb, to bring them into our understanding. The next time you stand beneath that vast expanse, remember the invisible glow, the fervent activity hidden behind cosmic curtains. The universe isn't silent. It is alive with untold stories that challenge our perceptions of reality. Embrace the unseen, and who knows what incredible discoveries await beyond the veil. Imagine standing outside on a clear, starry night, gazing into the vastness of the universe. Instead of the visual splendor of twinkling stars and swirling galaxies, what if you could actually listen to the cosmos? If you turned your ears to the heavens, you'd be enveloped in a symphony made not of instruments, but of radio waves, soft, deep hums that ripple through space. These sounds aren't what we typically think of as music. The universe is not like a bustling orchestra, but rather a majestic ensemble playing long, low vibrations that resonate across a cosmic stage. Much like how a gentle breeze carries whispers through a forest, these radio waves travel vast distances, their frequencies stretched by the immense distances and dynamic motions of celestial bodies. As we delve deeper into the world of radio waves, we encounter what scientists refer to as radio galaxies. Imagine these galaxies not just as clusters of stars, but as beings of energy, inhabited by massive black holes at their cores. These behemoths are not mere stationary objects. They unleash jets of particles that race across millions of light years, reaching speeds close to that of light itself. When a radio telescope peeks into the depths of space, it captures this stunning dance of energy. What looks like normal darkness to our eyes transforms into a kaleidoscope of glowing wings when viewed through radio frequencies. Each lobe emerging from the black hole is a plume of magnetized plasma, a visual spectacle made of energy that seems to spread and evolve under the watchful eye of the universe. Some galaxies come alive in radio waves due to cataclysmic events, such as supernova explosions. When a star exhausts its nuclear fuel and explodes, it sends shock waves through space, radiating bursts of energy, including powerful radio emissions. It's as if the universe is orchestrating a giant moment of expansion and chaos, allowing us a glimpse of its dynamic nature. Each supernova contributes to the cosmic chorus, the resounding echoes of destruction intertwining with the vibrations of creation. Other galaxies, however, showcase a more subtle approach. They whisper their presence through the cold hydrogen gas, which emits faint radio signals, almost as if they are shyly avoiding our gaze. This gentle hum tells us secrets about their atomic structure, revealing clues about the processes occurring deep within their realms. It's a reminder that even the faintest sounds carry significance, a lesson that we can all apply in our lives. Together, these emissions create a cosmic symphony, a vast, slow, and ancient performance that transcends time. Each note connects to a thread in the universe's tapestry, creating a harmonic flow that showcases the interconnectedness of all cosmic events. Picture this. It's not merely the music of galaxies that we are hearing, but the essence of existence itself. From the colorful eruptions of supernovas to the whispered signals of distant hydrogen, the universe's story unfolds. Each radio wave is a narrative, a heartbeat of creation and destruction, harmony and chaos that continues to play long after the first instruments were struck. So, as we navigate through the uncharted territories of the cosmos, remember this: the universe is not silent. Its radio waves form a melody of existence, inviting us to listen closely and appreciate the intricate beauty of everything that lies beyond our sight. In a world that often values the visual, tuning into these cosmic sounds may just offer us a deeper connection to the universe, a connection we can carry with us in our hearts and minds as we explore the infinite possibilities of life and knowledge. As we journey deeper into the cosmos, we encounter phenomena that challenge our understanding of creation and destruction. Among these wonders are the firestorms of starburst galaxies, a realm where celestial fireworks paint the night sky with their dazzling displays of creation. Imagine standing under a starry night, the universe stretching out infinitely above you. Each twinkling star represents eons of cosmic evolution, but none shine quite as brightly as those found in starburst galaxies. These remarkable giants are unique in their ability to create new stars at an astonishing rate, about 1,000 times faster than our Milky Way. It's a frenzy of stellar birth. Think of it as a cosmic party, where the atmosphere is charged with energy and excitement, bringing forth a plethora of new stars in rapid succession. The recipe for this explosive star-making begins with collisions. When galaxies collide or merge, they don't just dance in silence. They're like two tectonic plates grinding against each other, unleashing a torrent of gravitational forces. This chaos compresses gas clouds, squeezing them into tightly wound knots packed with potential. When conditions are just right, it's akin to lighting a match. The gas ignites, and suddenly, stars burst into life. The process can be so intense that nearly all parts of the galaxy are glowing, creating spectacular ultraviolet and infrared displays. For a brief flicker in cosmic time, a mere few million years, The galaxy transforms into a brilliant beacon of light, captivating all who have the privilege to observe. But just as swiftly as the firestorm ignites, it begins to calm. That same gas, once a bustling nursery for stars, becomes exhausted. The light that painted the galaxy in vibrant hues fades, leaving behind a quieter, more subdued environment. It's a profound reminder of the cycle of creation. As one era ends, another, quieter phase begins. After the fireworks subside, the galaxy settles into a long period of stillness. Almost like a person who's just experienced a life-changing event, these galaxies take a moment of respite to gather themselves, to reflect on the tumult of moments just past. To think about a starburst galaxy is to witness a snapshot of evolution, an interplay of chaos and serenity that mirrors the rhythms of life itself. In our personal journeys, we often find ourselves in firestorm moments, times of frenetic activity, intense emotions, and blossoming opportunities. We can relate to watching things ignite under pressure, only to become quiet and contemplative afterward. When you look at a starburst galaxy, you're not simply seeing a collection of stars. You're witnessing a pivotal chapter in the cosmic story. It's a reminder that change is inherent to existence, a brief yet stunning tableau that captures the universe rushing through its own heartbeat before settling back into calm, echoing our own experiences in a profoundly relatable way. When the light fades from these galaxies, what remains is a remarkable history and an understanding that this cycle will begin anew. The gas may be spent for now, but the potential remains, waiting for the next cosmic event that could unleash another burst of life. Welcome to the universe's dance of creation, a dynamic interplay of light, shadow, and the continuous evolution of stars and galaxies. As we set our sights on the firestorms of starburst galaxies, we're reminded of not just what exists, but the beautiful, chaotic essence of life itself. As we look into the magnificent workings of our universe, it's fascinating to think about galaxies in a way that mirrors our own existence. Just like us, galaxies breathe, living entities with rhythms and cycles, shaped by the cosmic winds that flow through them. These winds are more than just the whispers of the cosmos. They are the very essence of stellar life and death, the echoes of creation and destruction. Imagine standing on a sprawling beach, the waves rhythmically crashing on the shore. Each wave carries with it not just water, but stories of distant lands and events long past. This visual reminds us of how eastern and western galaxies alike expel particles into the vastness of space. When a star ignites its furnace, it releases a powerful outflow of gas and dust, propelling this material outward like a cosmic breath. As stars eventually reach the end of their lives, they explode in a cacophony of light and energy known as a supernova. In that brilliant moment, they do more than simply fade from existence. They send shockwaves through the fabric of space, heating nearby areas to blistering temperatures, creating winds of particles that ripple outwards across the galaxy. Picture this: the fiery remnants of a star surging outward at unimaginable speeds, dishing out life in the form of essential elements to the very environments from which new stars will be born. Now, why is that so vital? Think of a garden. The nurturing winds of a gentle breeze can spread seeds far and wide, enhancing the soil for new growth. When galactic winds blow strong, however, they can become a tempest, stripping away the gas and dust necessary for star formation. This relentless force halts the birth of new stars, sometimes for millions or even billions of years. In contrast, when these winds are gentle and nurturing, they encourage mixing and merging, allowing heavier elements forged in stars to scatter across the universe. This is where the real magic happens. These elements become the building blocks for the next generation of stars, planets, and, potentially, life itself. Within our own Milky Way galaxy, these winds are present, albeit subtle, a constant reminder of the cycle of existence. Picture it as a quiet sigh, the faint exhalation of the galaxy's inner fires. They carry with them the whispers of events that have unfolded over eons, revealing how stars have breathed life into the cosmos and how every explosion and eruption has contributed to the galaxy's future. In this cosmic exchange, every gust of galactic wind is a chapter in the ongoing story of creation. As we gaze into the night sky, we're not just looking at a backdrop of stars. We're witnessing the breaths of countless stars sharing their journeys, reminding us that we're all connected in this grand cosmic dance. So, next time you look up at a starry sky, think about how each twinkle represents not just a distant sun, but a part of a larger narrative involving winds that sculpt galaxies. It's a poetic interplay of life and death, chaos and creation, showing that in the end, we're all just products of the very winds of the universe, forever intertwined. As we journey through the cosmos, we encounter many vibrant galaxies pulsating with energy, the stellar nurseries buzzing with the birth of new stars. But amid these dazzling spectacles, there exist quieter, more contemplative realms. Here we find the elliptical galaxies, often overlooked, yet they offer a profound reflection on the passage of time. Imagine stepping into a vast, tranquil garden at dusk. The energy of daylight has faded, and the world is bathed in a gentle glow. This is akin to the experience of gazing upon an elliptical galaxy. Unlike their spiral counterparts, these galaxies are smooth and round, their shapes reminiscent of vast clouds of aging stars resting in a tranquil embrace. They embody a kind of relaxed serenity, as if they've seen the vibrant chaos of their youth and, having settled into their twilight years, now exude an aura of wisdom. At first glance, you may notice the subtle, warm hues pouring forth from these celestial bodies. They shine with a faint red light, a testament to the old stars that populate their vast interiors. Much like how we can oftentimes find ourselves reflecting on the glowing warmth of shared memories with loved ones, these galaxies, too, echo the tales of the epics they have witnessed. In the expansive void of space, their light indeed speaks of myriad moments, a narrative woven from the very fabric of time. As you dive deeper into the heart of an elliptical galaxy, the randomness of its star movements might catch your attention. Unlike the organized spirals of younger galaxies, where stars dance in harmonious orbits, here we find a more chaotic ballet. Stars drift and meander in all directions, haphazard like thoughts flitting across the mind. This disordered motion is not unlike the journey of our own lives, filled with twists and turns, often unpredictable, yet rich with experience. And then there's the story of how these galaxies came to be, ancient mergers, where smaller galaxies collided and coalesced into one. Picture two old friends reuniting after years apart, sharing stories of their adventures and hardships, and eventually finding comfort in each other's presence. In that moment of merging, they created something new, something grander than themselves, though the vibrant memories of their early life have long faded. In the depths of their quiet existence, the elliptical galaxies hold knowledge, a legacy that stretches across the vast reaches of time. They serve as a reminder that even in stillness, there is a wealth of experience and understanding. Imagine them as the elders of the cosmos, sitting on a front porch watching the world go by, their gaze unfazed by the chaos beyond, a testament to resilience and serenity learned over eons. Much like our elders who offer invaluable lessons, these galaxies remind us of evolution, not just in terms of star formation, but in the growth of our understanding of the universe. They compel us to pause, reflect, and cherish the tranquility amidst the noise of life. Each twinkling point of red in their soft glow beckons us to find peace within ourselves, to appreciate the slow and steady progress of existence, and to recognize the beauty in the stories that lie beneath the surface. In this cosmic tapestry, let us learn from the elliptical galaxies. They whisper of patience, endurance, and the art of listening. Through their faded light, we understand that life, like the universe itself, is a beautifully woven collection of moments, some vibrant, some quiet, but all essential to the narrative of existence. Take a moment to reflect on your own life, the chaotic and the calm, the kind of wisdom that only time can grant, and find solace in knowing that we, too, are part of this grand story woven through space and time. Out there, between the great clusters of galaxies, vast expanses of emptiness stretch for what feels like eternity. These imposing voids, regions so expansive they can span hundreds of millions of light years, often leave us feeling both insignificant and awestruck. While the universe is a tapestry of sparkling stars and vibrant galaxies, it's important to acknowledge the silent and seemingly desolate spaces that exist between them. In these darkened realms, however, lies a surprising secret. Amidst the emptiness, faint glimmers of galaxies drift silently. They are virtually invisible to the naked eye, and astronomers have dubbed them ghost galaxies. Imagine wandering through an ancient forest where sunlight barely filters through a dense canopy, and the shadows hide mysteries waiting to be uncovered. These ghostly celestial objects are much the same, delicate remnants of a universe more expansive than we can comprehend. Some of these ghost galaxies are known as ultra-diffuse galaxies. Picture a cloudy fog shrouding the early morning streets, barely allowing the slightest hint of form to emerge. In the case of ultra-diffuse galaxies, their stars are not tightly clustered like in our own Milky Way, but are spread out thinly, fading into the blackness around them. Their light, while weak, carries a tale of ancient cosmic history, one that often goes unheard. Then there are remnants that have been cast adrift by the gravitational forces of larger galaxies. Think of them as lost souls floating through space, once part of a thriving community, but now wandering alone in the emptiness. The cosmos, governed by gravity's relentless hand, frequently evicts these galaxies from their clusters. They roam the void like whispers of the past, carrying the memory of interactions with their former galactic neighbors, yet now left to slowly dissipate into the fabric of existence. Finding these ghost galaxies is no easy feat. They elude even the most advanced telescopes and technologies, these dim and ephemeral formations that flicker like fleeting thoughts on the edge of our consciousness. It's a bit like hunting for a needle in a haystack. reminding us of the challenges inherent to discovery in a cosmos so vast. During nighttime explorations with a starry sky overhead, we might appreciate just how small and fragile our own sense of existence can feel against such grandiosity. But there's a beauty to this stillness, don't you think? Just like our own quiet moments of introspection, where we reflect and search through the layers of our thoughts, these ghost galaxies offer a reminder that even in the most isolated corners of the universe, light finds a way to endure. They challenge us to see beyond the bustling clusters of stars and swirling galaxies and to appreciate the whispers of existence that cling to the void. In a world often craving action and noise, we sometimes forget the power of silence and solitude. Ghost galaxies serve as a metaphor for the hidden aspects of our lives, those parts we might consider insignificant, yet they shape our experience nonetheless. Just like the ghost galaxies, we too have our hidden stories, often overlooked in the bustling crowd of everyday life. As we delve deeper into the cosmos, it's essential to connect our understanding of these celestial phenomena to our own narratives. Each of us has moments where we feel lost in the void, drifting without a clear sense of direction. Yet even in those challenging moments, just like the faintest ghost galaxy, there's a light and a story waiting to shine through. Each flickering star beckons us to find our way again, reminding us that to be visible and acknowledged doesn't always require brightness. Sometimes, the softest glow can be the most profound. The universe, in all its complexity, invites us to explore not just the stars and galaxies that stand out, but also the quiet margins that hold lessons of resilience and grace. As we continue to look beyond the obvious, let's carry with us the understanding that, like those ghost galaxies drifting in the vastness, there's beauty to be found in every corner of existence, no matter how dark or empty it seems. As we gaze at the velvety expanse of the night sky, it's almost hypnotic, isn't it? Those sparkling points of light, twinkling amidst the vast darkness, carry a weight far beyond their mere appearance. They are not just stars, they are ancient messengers from the past, whispering stories that traverse millions, if not billions, of years. Imagine looking at the Andromeda Galaxy, our nearest cosmic neighbor, which is 2.5 million light-years away. When you spot that majestic swirl of light through a telescope or even with the naked eye, you're not seeing it as it is today. You're peering back in time to when early humans were shaping stone tools, to when our ancestors roamed the earth, feeling the same wonder we do now when they gazed at the stars. The light that reached you tonight embarked on its journey through the cosmos long before civilization, as we know it, began. Isn't that mind-blowing? Each flicker you see could be considered a snapshot of a past that was raw and beautiful, filled with the elemental forces that shaped our universe. The moment you lay your eyes on galaxies light years away, you're tapping into a kind of time travel that is both humbling and awe-inspiring. Now, let's take it a step further. Think about the furthest galaxies that our most powerful telescopes can observe. Some of that light has been traveling for more than 13 billion years, stretching back to a time when the universe was a mere infant. Can you envision that? A cosmos still in the womb of creation, where the first stars flickered into existence and began to illuminate the surrounding darkness. In those ancient lights, the secrets of our beginnings are locked away, waiting patiently for us to unlock them. This is where the art and science of astronomy blur beautifully. Each telescope is not just a tool, it's an instrument of revelation, a time machine that transcends our mundane perception of time. Each time we look outward into space, we are simultaneously diving deep into the past. It paints our universe not as a singular moment frozen in time, but as a dynamic and intricate tapestry where every star, every galaxy, and every quasar is woven in at different points of its own timeline. It's fascinating to think that when we point our gaze towards the heavens, we're engaging in a deeply personal act of exploration. Just like our prehistoric ancestors who looked up and were filled with wonder, we too are discovering. We're venturing into realms that our minds may never fully grasp, yet we derive comfort in knowing that we are part of this vast celestial dance. And while this cosmic ballet unfolds, the night sky continues to unveil its stories. It's as if the universe is inviting us to explore not just the physical realm, but also our own existence within it. Each star is a reminder that life, too, is a series of fleeting moments that can be as beautiful as they are ephemeral. So next time you turn your eyes skyward and spot those distant galaxies, remember that you're engaging with the essence of time itself. The night sky isn't just a backdrop, it's an invitation to ponder our place in the universe. From the dawn of creation to the unfolding present, this cosmic view reflects our unimaginable past and our ever-evolving future. As we continue our journey through this fascinating realm of astronomy, we will explore how these ancient lights influence our understanding of existence and shape the very fabric of human knowledge. Let's delve deeper into how those celestial narratives sculpt our understanding of time and our role within this infinite cosmos. Let's take a moment to reflect on the magnificent yet sobering reality of our universe, a reality where, at the very edges of what we can see, galaxies are slipping beyond our reach. As we peer into the expanse of the cosmos, it's a mind-bending fact that some of those brilliant spots of light twinkling in the night sky are actually moving away from us at mind-boggling speeds. This motion is so intense that the very light from those distant galaxies stretches, shifting into wavelengths that are invisible to the naked eye. It's as if the universe is playing a cosmic game of hide and seek, with galaxies slowly fading from our view, inching away into the vastness. This phenomenon is a direct consequence of the universe's expansion, an ongoing process that alters our perception of the night sky dramatically over time. Imagine a moment when our sky, once filled with a riot of stars and galaxies, grows emptier. As those distant realms drift beyond our cosmic horizon, the light that once illuminated our surroundings will become a mere echo of the past, forever lost to the abyss of space. Fast forward into the distant future, and the night sky may tell a very different story. For future civilizations, gazing up at the stars will evoke a sense of solitude, a stark contrast to what we know today. They will only see a few familiar faces, our local group of galaxies, which includes the Milky Way, Andromeda, and perhaps a couple of small companions. This limited view will give them a perspective that the universe is small, perhaps even stagnant. Their imagination won't stretch far enough to fathom that once the cosmos teemed with countless galaxies, all vibrant and alive. Can you picture it? Generations from now, people will look up and the vast stretching cosmos will be little more than a simple gray backdrop, devoid of the rich tapestry of stars that we often take for granted. They may ponder existence and the mystery of life, but their view will be clouded by the absence of the very tapestry that illustrates the history of our universe, the galaxies that, for us, represent the beautiful past and the unfolding narrative of cosmic evolution. Yet here we stand in the present. Tonight, as we gaze upon that mesmerizing star-studded sky, we witness more than just light. We see timelines of events, each twinkling star whispering stories from the distant past. The very light we see tonight has traveled billions of years across the cosmos to reach us, a faint echo of life from galaxies that breathed long ago. We are the fortunate witnesses to an enduring spectacle, the unfolding legacy of the universe, a constant reminder of its vast expanse and grandeur. While the universe may be changing, and while galaxies drift into obscurity, we hold in our hearts this connection to the vast cosmos. The stars guide us through the dark, igniting our sense of wonder and curiosity. Every glance upward serves as a prompt to ponder our place within this cosmic narrative, reflecting not just our significance, but our connective thread to all that came before. Let's cherish these moments, for the full sky we see today is a dazzling manifesto of creation, transformation, and of our place in an ever-expanding universe. Even as we navigate through our lives on this small blue planet, it's essential to remember that the night sky holds secrets and stories waiting to be revealed, stories that will one day fade, but will, nonetheless, remain a vital part of our collective memory as the stardust from which we all emerged. So, as we consider all that lies beyond our reach, let's embrace the wonder of the present and make the most of this fleeting moment, blazing against the backdrop of time and eternity. As we turn our gaze towards the vastness of the cosmos, we begin to notice that our own Milky Way is just one of the many inhabitants in this grand celestial dance. Orbiting around our spiral arms are dozens of smaller dwarf galaxies, silently making their way through the void, like quiet friends traveling alongside us on a road trip through the universe. Among these companions, the large and small Magellanic Clouds stand out as luminous entities visible to the naked eye from the southern hemisphere. They appear as faint, glowing patches against the dark tapestry of the night sky, catching the eyes of stargazers for generations. Imagine lying beneath the stars, perhaps on a warm summer night, and spotting these two gentle giants just beyond the Milky Way's shimmering disk. They are not just distant objects, they are neighbors, kindred spirits that remind us we share our cosmic home with others. But not all of our galaxy's companions are so easily observed. Some of these dwarf galaxies are far more elusive, shrouded in dim light and vast distances. Their faintness almost whispers of their existence, making them recent discoveries, yet they play an equally crucial role in the cosmos. These hidden treasures, once thought to be mere specks of gas and dust, are now known to be vital pieces of our galactic puzzle. As we ponder these smaller systems drifting in the gravitational embrace of the Milky Way, we witness a fascinating phenomenon. They are gradually being drawn inward, pulled by the colossal gravitational force of our galaxy. Imagine the pull of a strong friend, coaxing you to come closer, enveloping you in an embrace you can't resist. Over billions of years, these dwarf galaxies will merge with the Milky Way, their stars and gas forming new constellations and contributing to the galaxy's vibrant halo. This process of merging is not just a tale of cosmic mechanics, it's a story of transformation and unity. Picture a bustling community potluck, where each dish represents a galaxy, and over time, as all the flavors mix together, a rich and diverse feast emerges. Similarly, as these dwarf galaxies merge with the Milky Way, they will contribute their unique characteristics, enriching our galaxy's composition and taking part in creating future generations of stars. These dwarf galaxies serve as tender reminders of cosmic friendship, small systems that travel alongside us, sharing in our journey through time and space. Each one brings its own history, its own experiences, and ultimately, its own legacy that will contribute to the Milky Way's ever-evolving story. It's a beautiful metaphor for our own lives, isn't it? Just as we journey through life, we encounter many companions, some briefly, others for a lifetime, who all help shape who we are. In reflecting on these celestial friendships, we recognize that the universe is not simply a collection of isolated entities, but a vast interconnected web. The Milky Way and its dwarf companions remind us that we, too, are part of a much larger narrative, and that our paths, whether shared fleetingly or enduringly, do intertwine. As these dwarf galaxies slowly drift towards their magnificent fate, we're reminded to cherish the connections we make along our own journeys, as they too add depth and richness to our existence. As we continue to explore the wonder of our cosmic neighborhood, let's embrace the beauty of these quiet companions and the lessons they impart on friendship, community, and the embrace of transformation. Each star they carry and each trail of gas they sow in their wake becomes part of a larger story, one where we too are deeply connected. The Hubble Deep Field revelation signifies a turning point in our understanding of the universe. Picture this. It was the early 1990s, a time when the Hubble Space Telescope was still new, and the mystery of deep space lay just beyond our grasp. Astronomers, driven by curiosity and a thirst for knowledge, decided to aim this groundbreaking instrument at what appeared to be an empty patch of sky, an area so devoid of features that, if you squinted, it might have seemed like a mundane void. They meticulously planned the observation, positioning Hubble to gaze at this nondescript slice of the cosmos for an astonishing 12 consecutive days. While it might seem unremarkable to look at a blank canvas, these astronomers understood something profound. The universe is vast and abundant, often hiding its treasures in plain sight. As Hubble collected faint light from the distant reaches of space, anticipation soared back on Earth. What would it uncover in this seemingly empty void? Once the data was processed and the image returned, the world stood astounded. This tiny patch of sky, less than the size of a grain of sand held at arm's length, didn't reveal a handful of stars or a dusty backdrop. Instead, it unveiled a glorious tapestry of thousands of galaxies. Yes, thousands. Each galaxy was a unique island in the vast ocean of space, holding within it billions of stars, planets, and the potential for life as we know it. As we gazed upon that mesmerizing deep field image, it became more than just a collection of images. It was a profound lesson in humility, The realization that so many galaxies existed in such a tiny area transformed our understanding of the cosmos. It challenged the notion that our solar system was special and highlighted the existence of a rich and diverse universe that flourished long before our own history began. Each galaxy, a swirling mass of stars, gas, and dust, was ancient, a relic of times long gone, telling stories that stretched back billions of years. Imagine that for a moment. Each tiny point of light, each galaxy swirling in the exquisite dark became a reminder that what we perceive as nothing can hold everything. The deep field suggested that every direction we turn, from Earth to the farthest reaches of the observable universe, there are galaxies upon galaxies, each harboring secrets waiting to be uncovered. It's a striking reflection on the nature of existence, a celebration of the vastness of cosmic beauty that is often overlooked. This revelation didn't just expand our view of the universe, it reignited our collective imagination. It invited questions that none of us had even thought to ask before. What lies beyond those galaxies? Are we alone in this immense cosmos? Or is there life swirling in the depths of those captivating colors? As we continued to explore, that singular deep field image became a call to action, inspiring generations of astronomers, scientists, and dreamers to look closer and seek further. And here's where it gets even more personal. For those of us stargazing on clear evenings, the thought that our universe could be so full gives us something profound to ponder. When you glance up at the night sky, you are witnessing a mere fraction of that grandeur. It can be overwhelming yet awe-inspiring, forcing us to confront our own tiny existence against the backdrop of infinite possibilities. The Hubble Deep Field didn't simply reveal galaxies. It birthed a new perspective on our place within the cosmos. It teaches us a vital lesson not just about outer space, but about life itself. There are depths to be explored and wonders to be revealed in the most unexpected places. What once seemed empty has transformed into a reminder that the universe, with all its mysteries and splendor, is teeming with life and stories that extend far beyond our own small world. As we continue this journey through the cosmos, remember that every galactic detail holds the power to enlighten our understanding and enrich our appreciation for the universe around us. Each glance at the sky becomes not just an observation, but an invitation to explore the unknown, connect with the vastness of space, and reflect on our place within this extraordinary celestial expanse. The Hubble Deep Field wasn't just an observation, it was a revelation, reshaping our understanding of everything we thought we knew about the universe. Imagine standing on a quiet beach, the sound of waves lapping gently at your feet. As you gaze at the endless horizon, you might feel a deep sense of connection to something greater, a vastness that transcends everyday life. Now picture this feeling on a cosmic scale. That's what it's like to comprehend our place within the Laniakea supercluster. Laniakea, meaning immeasurable heaven in Hawaiian, isn't just an abstract term for astronomers. It's a profound realization of our celestial home. Our Milky Way galaxy forms part of the local group, which itself resides within this immense supercluster, a sprawling network that extends over 500 million light-years and houses more than 100,000 galaxies. Yes, you heard that right. Just think about it. In this vast cosmic ocean, there are more galaxies than most of us can fathom, each one swirling through space and participating in a dance influenced by gravity. But what draws these galaxies together? Picture the Great Attractor as a hidden gravitational anchor, like an invisible lighthouse guiding a fleet of ships through the dark waters of the universe. Every galaxy, including our own Milky Way, is caught in its gravitational embrace, slowly drifting towards this mysterious region. It's as though we are all part of a grand cosmic current where the gravitational pulls subtly orchestrate the movements of galaxies, much like how the tides of the ocean are pulled by the moon. Finding out about Laniakea has transformed our understanding of what it means to belong in the universe. It's not merely about being a star among stars or a galaxy within a cluster. Instead, we are interconnected inhabitants of a vast collective, an intricate web of galaxies woven together by the very fabric of the cosmos. When pondering our place in Laniakea, we can't help but feel a sense of belonging to this grand tapestry, an awe-inspiring perspective that each of us is merely one thread in a much larger design. Yet, what does this all mean for you? Consider how often we view ourselves confined within our little worlds. Our daily lives might seem isolated, filled with petty worries and concerns. But stepping back and realizing that we are all part of Laniakea brings a fresh perspective. It grants us the ability to appreciate the unity we share with countless others, not just on Earth, but throughout the universe. As we float through this cosmic realm, one can't help but feel that the stars above share a bond, echoing whispers of a connection that transcends the material. When you look up at the stars tonight, remember that each twinkle is more than just a distant sun. It's a part of that grand current, spiraling through Laniakea along with you. You're not simply gazing at static points of light. You're looking at fellow travelers in this infinite expanse. Each galaxy contributes to the vastness, intricately linked through unseen forces, shaping the very universe we inhabit. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of this supercluster, we uncover not only the structural dimensions of Laniakea, but also the deeper implications of our cosmic identity. The knowledge that we are part of something so profound and far-reaching can ignite a sense of curiosity akin to that of explorers from centuries past. Just as those early navigators set forth across uncharted waters seeking new worlds, we too are driven to explore and understand our place within this celestial web. In the grand scheme of things, the Laniakea supercluster serves as a reminder that while we're individuals on a small planet, we're also part of an intricate network of galaxies, gravitating towards a collective destiny. Armed with this knowledge, each of us holds a potential for discovery, not only of the universe outside, but also within ourselves. As we venture forth in our quest for understanding, may we embrace the interconnectedness that ties us to one another and ultimately to the stars. In contemplating the future of light in our universe, it's fascinating to think about the inevitable cycle of existence. Someday, far in the future, the universe will grow dark again. This isn't just a poetic notion, but a scientific reality. The stars, magnificent in their brilliance and vitality, will eventually burn out. They'll exhaust their nuclear fuel and become black holes, or, in the case of smaller stars, quietly fade into white dwarfs, leaving behind only whispers of their former glory. Galaxies, those sprawling collections of stars, dust, and dark matter, will fade along with them, drifting farther apart until they become mere shadows in a vast, dark expanse. But before we reach that distant epoch, our current moment is rich with light and color. The night sky, alive with the shimmer of billions of stars, serves as a stunning reminder of our significant yet fleeting place within this cosmic dance. Each point of light we see in the dark is a spark in the vastness, a beacon of life, a memory of creation, still unfolding and resonating through time. Imagine yourself lying under the expansive canopy of stars, the cool night air brushing against your skin, and the gentle cadence of the world becoming a whisper. To be under that sky is to embrace a narrative, a story that transcends time. It intertwines the movement of celestial bodies with the stillness of our own existence here on Earth. Stars are born, shine brightly, and eventually die, just as we experience ebbs and flows throughout our lives. The constancy of their brilliance can bring comfort. They act as both witnesses to our stories and protagonists in their own. Movement and stillness exist side by side in this cosmic play, as galaxies swirl and spin, caught in the intricate dance of gravitational forces. They remind us of the impermanence of everything, while simultaneously showcasing the beauty of the universe's ongoing expansion. Our own lives echo this same rhythm. We see ourselves reflected in the movements of the stars, engaged in perpetual journeys, seeking our own paths while being anchored by the heartbeats of our stories. And then there's the concept of gravity and time, two fundamental forces that shape our reality. Gravity pulls us down to the earth, but it also connects us to one another, to every living thing, to the stars themselves. Each moment we spend marveling at the vast universe above us draws us closer to the essential truth of our human experience. We are all part of this grand tapestry woven with stardust and moments. Let's pause for a moment to consider the notion of beginnings that never truly end. Just when we think we've reached a conclusion, when a star exhausts its fuel or a galaxy collides with another, life continues in different forms. The remnants of dead stars nourish new ones. The cosmic dust disperses and comes together, forming new planets, new solar systems, and eventually new life. Much like our own lives, where every ending is often just a new beginning, every star's death contributes to the rich soil of creation for what may come next. Even as the galaxies spin and drift apart, their light keeps traveling through the eternal night. It's a journey that may take millions or billions of years, yet facilitated by the laws of physics, we can still perceive the distant past. When you gaze up, the stars you see are echoes of a vibrant history, the photons from distant realms traveling vast distances just to meet your eyes. Somewhere, always, there will be eyes to see the light. Your eyes, my eyes, and the eyes of future generations. Perhaps they will stand on distant moons or beneath alien skies and gaze in wonder at their own constellations, feeling the sense of awe that connects all beings throughout time and space. These moments of connection, of recognition, remind us that even in a universe that will ultimately dim, there will always be light through our memories, stories, and the imprints we leave behind. As we reflect on this journey through light and darkness, let it nurture a sense of responsibility and appreciation for our own brief moments within this expansive narrative. It's an invitation to cherish the light while it lasts, to soak it in, to understand that every flicker in the night sky carries with it a story yearning to be heard. Embrace this experience, this connection we have with the cosmos, and remember that we are part of a legacy far greater than ourselves, a legacy that spans the lengths of time and space, where light continues to guide us through the darkness, revealing beauty, wonder, and a journey that never truly ends.